Stephen Kramer Glickman, and this is A Day in My Life.
For actor, musician, and comedian Stephen Kramer Glickman, every day is different. It's hard for him to pinpoint just one routine because of his many varying projects in the entertainment industry as a whole. However, this day was one Glickman was extremely excited for, his first live concert.
Most of the time when I've been in front of an audience, it's like to do stand-up or host panels at Comic-Con or things like this, but to actually be in front of like a big room full of people and be singing, like that's like such a dream. And I'm excited for the opportunity. I think it's going to be great.
Glickman came to Ohio University to perform songs from his first album, The Moving Company, for the Saturday entertainment slot of Dad's Weekend. The Post got to follow him through his day, from picking him up at the hotel to taking him to the airport the next day. After flying in late from Los Angeles to Ohio the night before, Glickman spent the day resting. Around 4 p.m., he was picked up from the hotel and ready to start preparing for the show. He was joined by Marza Marofi Wilkes, a Peruvian-born cellist, recording artist, educator, and content creator. The two spent about 30 minutes on a driving tour of Athens, seeing Court Street, the Ridges, and all of the Ohio University hotspots.
Yeah, it was a bit of a culture shock, and then this morning on the drive to the actual, to Athens, we were like, wow, like, talk about an inspiring and like beautiful place to be able to create stuff. It's no wonder why so many talented people come out of the school. You just have such a beautiful place to be able to create from.
Once Glickman and Wilkes arrived at Baker University Center, even stopping to take some fan pictures on the way, they got settled in their dressing room and green room area in the Post's newsroom. Then it was time to head up to Soundcheck.
Yeah, this is amazing. I'm shooketh.
After they arrived to Soundcheck, they played around with the stage formatting to make sure they were hearing and seeing each other in the best way. Once they found the arrangement that worked the best for the show, Glickman and Wilkes performed a few songs to test out their equipment. Following Soundcheck, Glickman and Wilkes had a few hours before their performance was set to begin. They decided to get to know the sponsors helping out with the event, including students from the Post and the University Program Council. Then, to get the real Athens experience, they went on a trip to the college bookstore to get some OU merch. There, they browsed the aisles, they greeted some fans, and they ended up buying sweatshirts, hats, and magnets to have as permanent keepsakes of their weekend in Athens. After stopping to chat with some fans and take pictures on the walk back to their green room, Glickman and Wilkes had some snacks and sat down to talk with the Post about their performance that evening.
Being able to support someone like Stephen on a concert like this is so exciting and thrilling for me, and I'm sure I'll get like the excited nerves when you step on stage that they kind of disappear, but really I'm just excited to make music with Stephen and to support him and everything that he's doing, and I'm really looking forward to today.
I've been so used to performing live on TikTok and Instagram over the last year that like actually being in front of an audience and really feeling that energy, that's going to be pretty crazy. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place.
Glickman and Wilkes made their way up to the ballroom and prepared for their first ever live performance as a duo, and Glickman's first live concert ever.
When you're out there without care, I was under
Between his songs, stories, and audience interaction, Glickman completed his first live concert. Fans of the show were excited to be there, and Glickman and Wilkes were floating on air when they left the stage.
God, that was an extraordinary feeling. That was amazing.
Once the show was over, Glickman and Wilkes returned to the Post newsroom to prepare for the VIP meet and greet event, where they talked with excited fans and took photos for around an hour and a half. Both musicians took time to connect with the people who came to the show and individually answer some burning questions.
My manager, who I adore, was like, "Oh, you should maybe do your first live concert in Los Angeles." And I was like, "I don't want people in Los Angeles to come watch me do a live concert. Like, that's not my people. Like, my people are like the people that grew up watching me on television. If I can get them to accept me as this, then that would be great also. Because then I can be both things. I can be a part of their childhood, and I can be a part of the music that they like in some way."
After the evening was over, Glickman and Wilkes went back to their hotel to rest before flying home the next morning. Before heading to the airport to catch their afternoon flight, Glickman and Wilkes stopped for lunch at Applebee's in the Columbus area. Of course, both being avid content creators, they had to stop and take some videos for their social media. They were both extremely pleased with the way their performance went. Glickman said it was the nicest crowd he's ever performed for, and they both felt the positive energy still radiating the next day. They were met with a warm embrace from their fans on social media who saw the show, and they are so excited to continue their musical journey together.
And I think towards the future, like, kind of, shaking the dust off a little bit and being like, okay, let's go do another one. Like, let's go find other places to go do this and keep it moving. And I think this is like the start of a very exciting thing. So.
And I think that's really important to share with the audience. Like, this is the first time they're part of the creation of this.
Yeah.
And the creation of this next step in our partnership in music and our collaboration, and that's so exciting. And I think that's why we're feeling a little bit emotional with this group of people and being here with all of you. It's like, this is the first step in a huge journey that's going to happen, and we're really thankful that everybody is going to get to be on this journey with us now.
I had a dream, got everything I